This is Shir 46 in our series on Avodas Habitachon. While we have established that extending meticulous gratitude to a human messenger is a non-negotiable Torah requirement, we must now introduce a critical boundary. The Chovos Avodas cautions that a person's hakaras hatov must never cross into unhealthy, spiritually compromised extreme. Specifically, your expressions of thankfulness must never degenerate into chanufa, flattery. Chanufa occurs when an individual heaps praise upon a benefactor with the underlying intention of ingratiating themselves, gaining social favor, or manipulating the giver to secure future benefits. The Chovos Avodas rules that groveling or flattering a human intermediary out of a subconscious worry for future scarcity is a direct chisaron in Bitachon, a deficiency in reliance. An introduction to Shar Bitachon, Chovos Avodas dictates that the true Baal Bitachon must never view any flesh and blood person as the absolute source of their salvation. He uses a powerful classical phrase to describe the required psychological independence. Yispashet bigdei tevosam, strip off the clothing of their goodness, and remove toirach hahidah, the burden of their gratitude, bechoivas tagmulim, and the perceived obligation to over-repay them. To unpack the inner anatomy of this restriction, Chaim Friedlander, inside his Sefer Midas V'Avodas Hashem, page 578, delivers a psychological mashal, a parable. An individual who receives a gift or favor from another and allows themselves to become emotionally over-subjugated to that benefactor is comparable to a person wearing exceptionally tight, restrictive clothing. The tightness of the garments physically pressures and constricts the body, systematically limiting their natural freedom of movement. Chaim Friedlander rules that a parallel bondage occurs inside the human soul when gratitude is improperly calibrated. If you allow yourself to feel completely indebted and meshubad, subjugated to a human giver, that perceived obligation will severely limit your ability to act with absolute spiritual truth toward them. For example, if you observe that this benefactor is acting improperly or violating halachic parameter, the unyielding psychological weight of the favor they did for you will actively paralyze your conscience. You'll prevent yourself from delivering mandatory rebuke or standing up for the truth simply because you are wearing the quote-unquote tight clothing of their past goodness. True Bitachon demands that your soul remain entirely unbound and free. You must express deep halachically mandated appreciation, but you must completely refuse to let a human channel control your internal baseline or dictate your alignment with truth. To cleanly maintain this balance, we aggressively reinforce the legal sequence of our speech handed down by the Chovos Avodas and the Sefer Hasidut. Number 1, thank the source first. We say Yoide L'Borei Yisbarach, first give thanks to the Creator, because He is the exclusive prime cause who chose to fulfill your desire. 2, thank the messenger second. Subsequent to that, we say Yoide L'Misha Naasa Yadai, give thanks to the human hand. We honor them because they displayed a leiv taiv, a good heart, and because Megalgalin Zechus Al Yidei Zakai, heavenly merit flows through meritorious people. The final integrated calibration of our character stands complete. A Baal Bitachon extends sincere, robust hakaras hatov to human channels, recognizing them as meritorious conduits selected by a divine decree. Concurrently, they guard their internal independence, completely stripping off the quote-unquote tight clothing of emotional subjugation or flattery. They attribute zero independent causal power to flesh and blood, ensuring their primary praise remains cleanly anchored to the source of all reality, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Have a wonderful evening.